Well, good morning everybody, David here. Unfortunately we're not brewing beer on this Friday morning. I'm afraid my wife said that she takes precedent over me because she ordered a wine kit from Love Brewing at Chesterfield this week. It was delivered. So there's the ingredients. Oh, it's a Pink Pinot Grigio. Yeah, that's it. It's a superior one. They do a premium one and a superior one. I think you get more grape juice in the superior. About 5.5 litres, I think. But we've made this particular one at least 4 times. It's absolutely delicious. If you can leave it for 5 weeks, it's fantastic. And the Sauvignon Blanc's good as well. We've got some ready to drink now that's been made 4 weeks ago. Well, it was bottled 4 weeks ago. I'll try that this weekend. So yeah, the ingredients, you've got some instructions there. You've got some untoasted oak, some bentonite, that goes in at the start. This is some more concentrated juice. If you want a sweet wine, you put this in after fermentation. But we like a dry wine or medium dry, we put that in at the start with those two. Then I add the yeast, so obviously all topped up with water. I think it's a 23 litre kit, you're supposed to get 30 bottles. I've never got more than 28, but it is good quality. I'd recommend it. Yeah, and then when it's finished fermenting, you've got your stabiliser. You put that in, degas it. I've got a degassing stick that I put on a drill. Then you've got your finings A and finings B. So as I say, we don't really need the instructions, but I'd recommend people read them if they're not used to making it. But we've made, must have done 10 to 12 of these kits. But yeah, I'd recommend them. Oh, I'll tell you why I've forgiven her this morning for not letting me make beer. Because she said, when she ordered that wine kit, I could get myself a hop spider. A Mangrove Jack's hop spider. I've been having a few issues, especially with pellet tops, blocking my filter up, taking ages to pump it out into the fermenter. And I've whirlpooled. It's not so bad with leaf hops, but when I put pellet tops in, it can clog around the filter pump. And it takes ages and ages. So I thought I'd buy one and try it. Can always not discard it to one side if it's no good, but I think it will be okay, that. My Fuller's London Porter, guys and gals. I'm hoping to bottle that next week. It's worked out at, 1.018 gravity over 2 days. So I reckon that's about 5.2%, depending on what calculations you make. So I hope to bottle that next week. Anyway, I'll get back to you when we start making this Pink Pinot Grigio wine. Okay, let's get this wine made. First of all, we're going to put in this 5.5 litres of concentrate. Yeah, there we are. Put that in first. You get it all around outside, looks like a bloodbath. Looks like something from Psycho film. Now there's a lot of stuff in there, so obviously we're going to put some warm water in. Have you got it over your shirt, love? Oh, it looks a right mess. I'm glad I'm not starring in that film. Anyway, we'll put some hot water in and swill it out. So we've filled it with, well, not filled it, I'd have put a bit more in myself, but never mind. Still some in there and get some more warm in that. Oh yeah, it's stuck there. We'll get it all out to make sure everything gets in there. Second lot, yeah, I think we've got most of it out now. We're going to top up anyway with cold water, so we can top it up with that, get some more out. What's next? So I'll give it a stir. This is me stirring. As I say, I recommend this kit. It's a good firm, Love Brewing. It's thanks to them really I started brewing again, because I stopped in 80s because of lousy flavours. But I went down to Love Brewing and tried some of their kits, and they're excellent. And I was that surprised, pleasantly surprised with the taste and the ease of brewing, and I started again about 3 years ago and swiftly moved on to all grain brewing with a grain father. So thanks Love Brewing, great firm. They do beer, wine and spirits products. Good customer service, so a bit of a dig in for them. Look forward to dealing with them again over the next few years. I mean, I do buy stuff from other firms. Malt Miller, that's another good one. And there's the Homebrew place in Aldershot, that's a good firm. They're all good. They're all good. Okay, I think we've got, you can see that's clean now. It's there's no more stuff there. We're going to have to just put coal in now. We want a finishing temperature 20 to 25 degrees. Now we're putting this concentrate in. As I said earlier, you can put it in after fermentation if you want a sweet wine, but we like a medium dry, so we always put it in now, and that's going to be swilled out with water too. Okay, we've got that in, so now we're going to put the untoasted oak. I don't know, I think it's supposed to help with I'm not sure of flavour, just aging I think. Yeah, sprinkle it on. I'll give it a stir for you. You've got to help your wife, haven't you? Because she helps me when I do my beer brewing. When I have catastrophes, she helps me out. So it's quite therapeutic stirring this now. It's a lovely smell. Oh, and before I forget, a big thanks to John. Is it Red Dog Brewer? Or Brewing, for giving me a shout out last Friday. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you that, and I've got some new subscribers and they're all great people. I've been in communication with them, giving comments on the videos. Just shows you how far I am behind some of them. But as long as you enjoy your brewing, what does it matter? You do what you do, you make beer to suit yourself, and if it tastes good, it doesn't matter. It's just the pleasure of making it that counts, and the drinking of course. Right, we've put bentonite in, we've put the oak toasted oak, we've put everything in. We're just topping up now to 23 litres with cold water. And then we're going to take a temperature in a minute to make sure we're between 20 and 25 before we pitch the yeast. Right, everything's finished. It's topped up to 23 litres. The temperature I've just taken, it's 22 degrees centigrade. That's perfect. 20 to 25 is what we were aiming for. You're supposed to give it a vigorous stir in, love. That's it. Get some oxygen in. Take a gravity reading, which I have done. You're supposed to take 2 and stir it, but I've stirred it really well. It's 1084, 1.084, which is about right. They say 1.080, but yeah, that can go back in actually. So put that there. I'm going to clean that later. That can go back in. So it's just a case now of getting the yeast in. Putting the yeast in now, it's got nutrient in, everything's in that should be in. Quite an easy process compared to brewing beer. Lovely smell, lovely fruity smell. I think I said earlier we've had at least 4 of these kits. It's one of my wife's favourites and I like it when she, you know, occasionally gives me a glass. But I'll also like that Sauvignon Blanc. But it's certainly come on a lot, home brewing and home wine making since I was a young lad in the 70s. So that's done. We just need now to give it a gentle stir to get it mixed in, just gentle, that's it, nice, get it all mixed in. I don't even bother when I'm making beer, I just sprinkle it on top, and I don't know, but that'll be fine. So we just get the lid on now and that's it. Right, that's it everybody. We're just putting some Vaseline around the seal. It's got an immersion heater in it, which keeps it about 18-19 degrees. We just put a bit of Vaseline so we get a tight seal. 23 litres, it's taken what, 10-15 minutes? We've been even quicker. We haven't been making this video. So we'll leave that now until it's finished. So that's how easy it is compared to beer making. So thanks for listening and watching everybody. I hope you've enjoyed it and speak again soon.